got a vision, got to tell me, you know the rules, you definitely know how to fuck we play, you heard? Yes, indeed. Back at it with another one, live and direct. Here to land my plane. Here to drop some facts. And this video might not go right. Meaning, it might rub people the wrong way. But Gut Entertainment, we deal with the truth by all means necessary. And the truth will be spread. You can leave a comment. And I probably won't be able to answer anything currently right now because YouTube got me on some cyberbullying. So I can't really leave a comment. It's probably another 21 hours. You know. I don't even know what I did. Like, I offended somebody. I don't know. But, you know, that's say it really doesn't matter. But Kanye West is a genius. I'm going to explain why. I'm going to break down the years of work he put in, the things that he proved, his history, and so on. Recently, we're going to get right into it. Recently, he did a rant, and he's offended a lot of people, which, this is Kanye. Kanye's been offending people, pissing people off, making people mad, getting them angry for years now. So, I'm to the point, right? I know a lot of the things that he say are shocking and shock value and some offensive to people. I wonder, like, out of 20 years out of his career, why are we shocked at what this man does? First of all, if I'm not mistaken, he's a Gemini, right? Okay, that's Exhibit A. Let's deal with that. He is a Gemini. A Gemini. I say this to say this. If you know Gemini people, if you know how they act, how they move, how they think, how they feel, you know what I'm saying? If you have those type of friends or them type of people that you deal with in life, he has he acts just like how Gemini people act. You know what I'm saying? You know, they always say that twin aspect or that evil side, good side. You know, I know a lot of Gemini people, women, men. And one thing about Geminis is when they love you and they deal with you, they fuck with you. They can be loyal. But once they feel they've been crossed, or not even, sometimes a Gemini would just go off on a spiral rage moment for no apparent reason. No apologetic, just for no apparent reason. And then, you know, they'll know that they're wrong months down the line, years down the line. And sometimes they will relapse or come back and be like, yo, man, my bad. You know, I was tripping. Or they might not even be apologetic. Some of them feel sympathy because a lot of Geminis, they react and then they feel bad later. And then some of them react and don't give a fuck and deal with the consequences. So Gemini people are up and down. They like roller coasters, you know what I'm saying? Libras people, we're more balanced. We keep things in a balanced state. You know, we always think out situations before doing. We don't, really sometimes just react. But we going off the topic. I say this to say this. Kanye West is a genius. Therefore, just look, right? There's so many things that this man did. That's why I'm coming with this, right? Let's go with the footwear. Remember when them Yeezys came out? Them ugly ass sneakers that over 1 billion people had purchased. When they first came out, people was like, what the fuck is this? Females that you're currently having sex with, fellas, came to your crib with Yeezys on their feet. Niggas from Brooklyn, Bronx, Puerto Rican, Spanish people, white people, a lot of people got Yeezys on their feet. When we said, what the fuck are these? Now look at today, how many people got Yeezys on his feet? This man's not a genius, yes or no? Exhibit A. The shit made mad money. 2018, 2017, this man was getting destroyed for wearing that MAGA hat. Destroyed from wearing that MAGA hat. People called him a coon. People called him a sellout. People say he's disrespectful. People say, he ain't got no backbone. He's a sellout. Just a million things. Faggot. He said so many things. That was 2018, last 17, whatever, one of them times. A lot of people was hating on that man. Diddy was damn near on the fuck Trump campaign. Who's Diddy on the phone with right now? Conversating with, thanking him, appreciating him. Who's our president in 2025 right now? How many black people and Latino people switched over and said, go Trump? Kanye was saying all this. He called that out, the greatness of that man, years ago. And we bashed him for it. Who's our president in 2025? A lot of black people was involved with having Trump win again. Exhibit 2. Another reason I just displayed why he's a genius. Exhibit 3. He came out with the Yeezy album. I heard that shit. I said, what the fuck is this? Personally, I don't even like the album to this day. I stay away from it. I like majority of Kanye catalog. But right there, I was told you like, nah, bro, this ain't it. Years down the later, cult following. People consider that album a classic. People consider one of his best works. Exhibit 3. From making people love him, to hate him, to love him back again. Show you why Exhibit 4. He's a genius. This man done he was going, he did the Jewish rant thing. A lot of Jewish people try to ban him. A lot of Jewish people try to shut him down. A lot of Jewish people try to, people, period. People were staying away from him. He was losing endorsement deals. Reebok was like, yo, we out of this shit. We ain't fucking with you. Totally canceled. Good rhythms. Everybody was like, he's done. He can't come back. This man dropped Vultures 1 and 2. Vultures, the album, debuted at #1 on the Billboard. When everybody said he was canceled, it debuted at #1. Mind you, he doesn't have the machine with him. He's doing it all himself, totally independent. Vultures 1 went gold, independent. You see why this man's a genius? After all that backlash that he went through, people don't come back from that. Nigga put out 2 different versions of Vultures and they all charted top 10. Vultures 1 went gold, went #1. The single that he got with Rich Kid, that shit did numbers. Got Rich Kid back in the program again. Vultures 2 charted in the top 10 of the Billboard 200 albums. So when this man gets in doing his rants, when Nazi things, Ku Klux Klan thing, he proved himself over the years. Shut the fuck up and let that man build. It's gonna come out in the beginning stage like, what the fuck are you doing? But as time goes on and you set that plane, you love him again. Then you'd be like, oh, that's what he meant. Just let that man build. Let that man do what he do. We forgot one thing about Mr. West. What he truly is. You know what I'm saying? And when you're that, you're only really thinking about yourself before you think about others. You know what I'm saying? We forgot. Mr. West is an asshole. Celebration for the assholes. Let's take a toast for the assholes. Let's not forget the assholes. An assholes is one that know their self. Runaway. Another genius track. You first heard it, you said, what the fuck is this? Later down the line, you'll learn to love it. Cut a Vision, Cut Entertainment. You know the rules, you definitely know how the fuck we play, you heard? Kanye West is a genius. Let that man build, you heard?